Spring has sprung, which means if you don't want to look geriatric by the time you're in your 30s, put on some sunscreen, mineral sunscreen. I just remember this is like baby organics, but I just remember like being a lifeguard, being raised in a desert, and then now being out here in LA, or when I lived in San Francisco too. I remember people being like, "Why wear sunscreen? Like it leaves like a white film," and I'm just like, "Bruh, the white film makes me look more gothic." So that's a win-win. Also, would you rather have a white film or would you rather like die at 60 because of skin cancer and melanoma? Exactly. Y'all just don't get it. And like, look, I feel like sunscreen has always made my skin like even more dewy. So like, win. Like all I do is win, no matter what. Period. I'm also getting ready. I have two presentations today, one in audio, music, and then one with my Tom of Finland presentation for my drawing class. And it's very explicit, so I want to do like a hardcore, intense, like gothic makeup. So I think I'll film a little bit. Stay tuned. Also, I just want to say, I used to have a mullet, and the mullet served, but I trimmed my hair, so it's a bit shorter. And the parts that were like my bangs are now back here. They're these little wisps. It's kind of cut. It's giving like a bob and then long. So it's still kind of a mullet, not really. I'm gonna grow my hair out really long and then do that same mullet style again because I'm liking the like non-binary aspect of a mullet where it's like male short, female long, but also females have short and males have long. It's like a mind fuck. Anyways, let me get on to the makeup. I was gonna put on a shirt for this, but I actually don't want to have to like put on a shirt, do my makeup, and then worry about it coming off with like the taking off of the shirt. So I'm just wearing my bathrobe, and then I'm putting on like a button-up shirt with some nice pants, my docs, and with the goth look, it's gonna eat, it's gonna serve. I have like what 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna do this makeup look, set it, forget it, play some video games, have a little fun before I start my class. I started this morning by submitting applications, scholarships, by doing some schoolwork for my anthropology class. It was very enlightening, so thank you for learning. And then I also submitted art portfolio for the senior show, the paintings that I'm submitting. It's kind of annoying because I'm not a senior, but I'm in this class, so it's just a lot of like unnecessary stuff. But it's providing me practice for when I actually am a senior or just in the future when I'm submitting my artwork. So practice. It's all practice. It's all divine. Divine. I actually like this angle. I have you guys on a little. I have a stand. It's like a book stand slash sketching stand. It's very multi use. I'm glad I bought this. But I have my laptop and my phone recording right here. So the makeup look is gonna be very simple today. I'm just gonna go in, do this purple base, and then go and do some eyeliner on top. A very simple look, but honestly, simplicity is key and I don't want to do too much. I also have some black lipstick that I'm going to put on just because her lipstick's black and she no longer smiles at all. That part. No, I smile all the time now because I feel like my life is just on the up and up. Um, However, I have grown in the sense that yesterday I had my art critique. Like in my class we had an art crit, and I was just very critical. I talked to like some girls. They had these huge canvases, but like the painting looked unfinished. It looked streaky. It just looked a mess. Not to like blast her already, because I already blasted her in public, and she hated me for it. She was like, "Oh, what a bitch!" But I was like, honestly, you will talk about other people's artwork and degrade them and insult them, or be like focusing on the art of it all, and you'll just be like ruthless. But when that energy is directed back at you, she's like, "Ah, ah, ah." Like, girl, if you can dish it, you can take it. I hate hypocrites. And honestly, like, okay, so the art crit is 2 days. Monday was my art crit, and I got really good feedback on how I can improve my painting. And that feedback was not like, oh, I like it, it's really pretty. Like, that is not good feedback. Good feedback was telling me that, the eyes on the lower part of the painting needed to be defined more, telling me that the shadow is a bit off, so I should work on that. Like, that helps me grow as an artist versus just blowing smoke up my ass as a lot of society likes to do. So I gave that energy back on Wednesday. It felt really good to be empowered, to be intentional, to provide criticism, not care if I'm liked or not, but they respected me. They respected the fact that I saw what I saw. You can't manipulate the situation. You can't gaslight me. I see what I see. Um, and yeah, I ended that class and left home very happy. I was like, yes, you are growing as an artist. You know how to critique and talk about art. You know what makes good art good and what makes bad art bad. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. This week has been really good, and it's only Thursday. So yeah, I have this notification on my phone to upload on Thursdays. So I figured I have some workout vlog, I have some other footage, and so let me just go ahead and upload this makeup onto it to accentuate the non-binary aspect of my video work. So continuing. I have all the tools I need. I have my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, my highlighter, and my lipstick. My hair is good. All I did was put some wax to style it. It's giving cunt. It's giving long bob. And then I have some like coconut wax to just kind of define it. Like I have these waves because it's been in a French braid all week. Um, I really don't care about, especially. I think that's what I love about having shorter hair is that it falls. It looks good. It falls good. You don't have to worry about it. With longer hair, it's definitely more of like a, is this looking together? Is it looking uniform? This is the most simple hairstyle. Like just behind the ears, wax, and then from behind. It's so simple. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Also, I am very overjoyed. Hold on. What is that? Okay, it's just some discoloration. I was anxious. I was like, I cannot do makeup if I have like a sty or some shit in my eye. I'm very overjoyed because this week I reconnected with some high school friends and they are doing really good. They're doing really good. Um, Obviously, we have like the academics, the ones who have graduated from university, who are living their life in different areas. We have the ones who have expanded their artistry. So, like, I had friends who were dancers. Well, I should say colleagues. We weren't really like friends, but we just, we saw each other. We respected each other. Um, Literally, one of them was a dancer, and now they're a musician. I'm so happy for them. And I haven't listened to their music, but I will. And I will shout her out if I really enjoy it. Um, and yeah, that just made me really happy to see my high school people like grown and matured and beautiful. Like something about aging is so gorgeous, and they just look so much happier. They look so much more comfortable in their skin, especially when you're in high school. This is what I don't like about high school culture, right? Especially when, because I've met, living in San Pedro, I had like this group of coworkers who kind of seemed like they were stuck in high school. And I've met this type of community in San Francisco, in Palm Springs. People who are stuck in high school piss me off because it gets so much better after high school. When you're in high school, you are dependent on your parents and their energy and their conditioning and their programming. And I mean, maybe that's what you want for the rest of your life, but I feel like for the sane, normal people, you get to move out, you get to move on, and you get to build this life for yourself. You get to customize how you want to look. You get to choose what you want to listen to. You get to choose what you want around you. You really have choice and freedom in that. It's empowering. But people who are stuck in high school are very much like, this was the best years of my life because I had no responsibility. It's like, grow up. Like, we are adults. We are the future. There's so much power in that. How do you just want to stay a little kid forever? Like, you just want to stay having chicken nugget and sleeping. You just want to stay like boring is what I hear, honestly. Like when people are just like, "Oh, I just miss high school," or like, "I'm stuck in high school mentally." It's like, you really you have the choice and power to do whatever you want. And maybe it's the paralysis of options. Like maybe people are like, "There's so much I don't even know." Bruh, take a fucking step. Do something. Like for me, I knew I liked makeup. I knew that one of my favorite hobbies as a youngin, when I was in high school, when I was living with my parents, I was over here like, man, I love seeing people turn beautiful. I love seeing them get ready. I love seeing them, and obviously there's like oppressive systems to makeup in the beauty industry and it can be toxic, but to see someone just go from like their natural beauty, which we all know is there, we appreciate it. I felt beautiful before I put on makeup. The natural beauty is there, but then they get to play with color, they get to play with shape, they get to accentuate, they get to bring attention to what does need attention. It's very interesting. And so when I meet people that are just like, oh, high school was the best, like, no, it wasn't. You had no choice. You had no money. You had no resources. You had no tools. You were essentially like a serf on your parents' land, having to do what they needed. And my parents are super loving and supportive and love me, and they're helping me move when I go to Long Beach, so like shout out to them. But space and distance makes the heart grow fonder. It makes you appreciate what you had. Like, I appreciate the fuck out of my high school years. I think I was gorgeous then, and I think I'm gorgeous now. I was popular with everybody, but I was not like attached. I was like, I'm not gonna over identify with any particular group because why should I? Literally, this world is my oyster, not just like this one group of people. And so yeah, going back, I see people, they look so much happier and more comfortable in their skin. They're more grown, they're more opinionated. They are taking up space in this world. So proud of us as 20 somethings, like, my cohort, I think we're doing a beautiful job of being and existing. And yeah, people are like the world's on fire. Yeah, so what? The world's always been on fire. People always need an issue. There's always going to be an issue, but I think what defines me and maybe my entire culture of Gen Z, of artists, of Mexicans, just the different communities I belong to, we respond from a place of power. We know this shit does not matter in the long run. We are souls, and I think that's what intimidates the older generations is that they see how powerful we are and how we won't repeat the mistakes of y'all, of the elders who are like, I'm gonna believe the insecure programming, I'm gonna believe the scarcity mindset, I'm gonna believe all this shit. This shit's made up. So make it up yourself. Make up life for yourself. Make it a beautiful experience. That's what's gotten me so far in life is really like no one can control my mind the way I control my mind. And you can be your own worst enemy. I've been there, I've done that. But once you actually like shift and are like, wait, why am I thinking this? Literally, nobody matters more than I do. Nobody's gonna stick around more than I will. So, who gives a fuck what other people are doing and thinking? All that matters is what I do. And yeah, you'll get labeled a narcissist or you'll get labeled all this bullshit. Those are just people who don't love themselves. Like, I'm gonna go throw this away, but I'll be right back. Yeah, those are just people who don't love themselves, over identify with the group, and don't know how to self think. I was raised on chamomile tea, and that was chamomile lavender tea. It makes all the difference. I have so little left of this Trippin' by Fenty. Um, yeah, it's a shame, but it's cool. There's always more. I can't wait because I have a fairly limited makeup collection. I have the essentials of like a lip gloss, a lipstick, um, lip balm, lip scrub, an eyeshadow palette and eyeshadow, like one eyeshadow palette, and brushes, all the tools needed to brush and blend and do all that shit. But I can't wait until there's just gonna be a day where I wake up, money's chilling in my account, and I'm like, okay, I've hit pan. What's gonna be next? My eyes are definitely on like the modern Renaissance palette. I know that's an old, outdated palette, but vintage. I like going back in time and getting these palettes that I wanted when I was like 16 or that were super brand new. And I knew like people who were like addicted to makeup that would be like, I need it now. But I'm over here like, oh, there's gonna be an era where I'm wearing that palette. And people are gonna be like, those eyeshadows, like they're so gorgeous. What is it? They're gonna be thinking it's like one of like the newest and most updated palettes. It's not. It's from 10 years ago, and you're gonna love it, and you're gonna get it, and yeah, sponsor me. But yeah, I just think it's interesting. Like people really, they all drink the Kool Aid, and I'm over here like, I mean, I drink it too, but I'm also going to be a little critical and think for myself. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking fierce. Oh, I found some sunscreen. I do have a bit of irritation. You know what? While I'm doing this, let me go ahead and. The only issue with having a bridge piercing is that it is very sensitive and very. Ugh. Bridge maintenance added to this video. I love how manipulative I am. Like, I can really change the situation. Okay, hold on, let me get this right. Yeah, the bridge piercing, you can wake up and it'll be irritated. If it moves around too much, it can be irritated. I've had this pierced since like January, February, early February. But yeah, so because I have it pierced and it's healed, it can still be a little, it can be a little irritable, I should say. There's my old housemate. He moved because he had like night terrors. University has the most random people living together. Literally, he would wake up. They two people shared a room. I have my own room. Two people shared a room, and one of them had night terrors. The other one had PTSD. So he would just wake up in the middle of the night, and he had to move because he was like, I can't. We can't live. We can't. If we both have night issues, we can't sleep together. Highlight around the eyes. I'm getting visited by bugs. I love this little curly Q. It's like right there. Maybe a bit more highlighter. My camera cut out. I only have 10 minutes left of space. So I'm just going to wrap it up by doing lipstick and just a little wing. I was going to do more eyeshadow, but because my bridge looks a little irritated today, I'm going to cut out the inner part. I think this is honestly perfect too cuz it's like it highlights my pinkiness. Okay. Let me actually brush this away. Okay. Well, was before the camera cut out, I was talking about how March was like kind of all over the place. March Madness, Pisces season, same thing. I truly felt like I was just all over the place because I was in my head about like, should I move? Should I transfer? Is this just more work for me? Is it gonna work out? Doubts and fears, anxieties. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You're only at university and in your 20s for one point in time. Make the most of it. And honestly, I went to go visit Cal State Long Beach and it's gorgeous. It's perfect. There's also a cutie there who we met up and we had some fun and it felt like just okay, if hotties here can already see me and recognize me, then I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Not too much on Dominguez Hills though. I truly respect this school. It gave me a lot that I could never really like put into words. Um, it just gave me space. It gave me a new start. It gave me education, which is what the university is supposed to do. My only critique is and this is on me too, I just didn't have a car. And I mean, it's cool because I can always come back to this vicinity after getting my car in Long Beach. And I might get my car from Carson. Carson, maybe. There's an auctioning place where I can get a car for like 300. Uh, but honestly, I just was enjoying my bike, and I don't think I was ready for the responsibility. And because with my lifeguarding job, I wasn't sure if I wanted to stay working in Petro. I was just like, should I get a car? What if I get a car and then I don't have the income coming in? Or what if I just don't want to put my income into maintenance of the car? Like, it's just not worth it. So, and Long Beach is also a biking city. I am gonna get my car though. It's very close, I can sense it. I think I just needed to like resolve some healing. I needed to resolve some things about my life and really like prioritize. My priorities are definitely focused on having sustainability though. And I wasn't about to drop like money if I wasn't going to invest in keeping a car. And my biggest criticism of LA is when I'm biking, I see people driving their cars. They look miserable. Like, you're just stuck in this metal machine. And I dated this boy, Joey, shout out Joey. We dated, and he just talked about how, like, once he got his car, literally his friends would just always have him be the driver. And when I have community in Long Beach, as I make more friends when they are on my level and worthy of my time, I'm not gonna have any friend that's just like, pick me up, take me here. Not even if they're giving me gas money, because then it's just gonna become like a regular thing. Like, ugh, ugly. That shit is not for me. I am excited though, now that I'm closer to the beach cities of Huntington, um, and have like the route to San Diego. As soon as I get my car, I'm taking road trips, solo trips. I don't give a fuck. I love the concept of me getting in my car, packing up a day's worth of stuff, having the money, and just going to Big Sur, going to San Diego, and literally having like little day trips, self dates. Like everything I wanted in a relationship was just to like travel together. Why not? I'm just gonna travel by myself. It's less of a headache and more opportunities for fun because once I connect to the apps and I'm like, hey, I'm in your city, I can go to like, I can just meet up people, meet up strangers, turn friends, and be like, teach me about San Diego, teach me. Like, I don't know, I'm in my head about what UC do I want to go to once I'm in my master's program? And I think I'm looking at UC Santa Cruz and UC San Diego. I want to either be close to Mexico or I want to be in like a forest ocean area where, being alone is so peaceful. So I just want a place where I can be alone with beauty. I want to go on nature hikes or I want to take trips like abroad. Like I need to do that shit. I need to travel. That is for me. That's truly been like one of my life's biggest desires is just to fucking explore. And I met people, Joey being one of them, who have their car, have all the security they could ever want, and don't like to travel. Like, bitch, what? Why not? Like, I know that it's scary, the strangeness of it all, but that's also so exhilarating. And you come back and you're like, wow, I did that. My little sister took a trip to Arizona just on a random spur of the moment, and she had like a panic attack though. So maybe that's like, she's a tourist too, and so is Joey. So maybe that's just the Taurian energy. Like they panic when they're in unfamiliar areas. If my little sister's watching this and sees this, I'm sorry for putting your drama out there. But it taught me, like, I love to travel. That anxiety fuels me. Ooh, no problem. Ooh, and it's kind of more like pouty too. See, you learn through mistakes. I would have never done this if it wasn't for that accident. My vlog is a spiritual hub. You learn so much more than you thought you would. Ah, yeah. He's gotta check the cracks. That Chick-fil-A sauce? Right. I love that girl. She's so funny. She just, her lipstick's black, and she no longer smiles at all. I'm gonna finish the video there. Have a good day, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. If you stay till the end, like and subscribe. I drop gems as a Gemini. I drop so much knowledge for y'all. I drop my opinions. And you may hate it, but you love it. You love to see it. Bye. Just kidding, I had a little bit more. I have like 12 minutes left. So this is the finished look. Actually, no, it's not. It's nearly finished though. I just need mascara to blend the pigment of the lash to the eyeliner. Also, if you have hooded eyes, it's straight across, not wing, not curve. You need straight lines, as straight as possible to get that effect. And nobody sees me from down here, so it's just up here. Like this mirror sees me. Don't mind the toilet paper. I live in apartments, so I just don't want people using my toilet paper. I have 4-ply. These 2-ply hose do not deserve it. Okay, mascara. My mascara is better than sex. Quite literally better than sex. Also, I just want to say I'm proud of myself because I have a B in this painting class right now, right? But I have submitted everything I need to. I have had nothing but great presence in the class, given great feedback to the artists. And so I messaged my professor and I was like, hey, I think I deserve an A. Like, and I gave her the reasons why in a very tactful manner. But I was like, please raise my grade before the semester's up. I'm transferring and I think that I deserve an A. I don't want a B. I want an A. And I get what I want. And if you can't give it to me, I'll go to someone who will. I know that did something to the perverts watching me. Cool. Mascara's giving. I'm not going to do the lower because it's a spring day and I do not need runny mascara. Mind you, this makeup look is for my presentation tonight. And luckily I'm indoors for the music. But just on the brief little walkover, I don't need no bullshit. No clumpy mascara here. I'm dubbing my mascara style the angel wing because it looks like a fluttering wing. Ooh, I love it. I love today's look. The outfit that I'm going to be wearing, I won't really document it because I just don't want to. This black outfit. I have like the bare bones in my closet because I'm moving next month, so I have just like a month's worth of clothes. But I'm going to wear a black outfit, black button up, black pants, a black belt, and it's going to give The Sopranos meets Lana Del Rey with Lady Gaga's energy. As an artist, I bring forth so much new to the world, and it's about fucking time y'all start appreciating it, or get the fuck out of my sight. Anyways, that's the vlog for today. Y'all can see the transformation that has occurred through wearing makeup. You have seen the energy kind of stay the same, to be honest, but it's also transformed, and my eyes are glowing, so. And I'm gonna wear my Balenciaga sunglasses because I am a rich bitch. Let me just, I'll find them. Bye. Have a good day. Take care. I have a presentation for my drawing class. I just need to put on the belt, but it is giving corporate goth. I have my docs and my ring. I'm so excited. I look and feel so good and sexy, and this outfit was bought last semester, so the fact that like I haven't gained a substantial amount of weight, I've actually lost weight, and it's giving slim thick. I'm looking forward to it. Have a good day. I just wanted to share my fit and do a fit check. So.
Crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. A woman who ate. She served and licked the plates. Crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. She chose her fate and she said no to heaven's gate. She's mother and mother fucking ate.